We're on the floor here for Rick and Morty at San Diego Comic-Con, and we're going to start things off with Spencer Grammer. I almost called you Summer.
That's okay. It starts with an S. I like your shirt. That's
Thank you.
rad. Did you make that?
No, I did not.
Did you buy this one?
I did buy this one.
A bootleg one or like a real franchised one?
No, this is actually...
Because I don't have that shirt, and that one's rad.
They have those T-shirt businesses.
Meeseeks in the bag.
What she's looking at is Rick and Morty doing the original poster art for Star Wars.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It looks amazing.
It's one of those sites like T-Fury or Shirt Punch or something like that you buy when the artist interpretations of pop culture.
It's great.
I will gladly give this to you.
You take it off right now?
Yeah, I would. You don't want to see that, but I would give this to you.
It's okay. I'm into everything.
So you play Summer on the show. By the way, you were on Mr. Robinson for a little bit.
Mr. Robinson, yeah, I know. I just booked. I'm recurring on the pilot of First Wives Club right now, so we'll see if that gets picked up, which is cool.
It's so weird, at least with the world of voiceover work, because you get so trained to the animation or something when you're hearing the voice, and then you hear the voice clicks and you look and you make the visual connection when you hadn't for the first time. When you came on screen, I was like, it was driving me nuts that I knew your voice, and then it clicked. I'm like, she's on Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's really funny. I actually have friends who had put Adult Swim on and been in a hotel room and then heard my voice and were really freaked out about, they thought I was in the room or that they butt dialed me. They couldn't quite figure out what was going on. They were like, oh gosh, you're on this amazing animated series. So.
Let's talk about Rick and Morty, your character Summer. In the first season, she typical teenage angst and hating her parents, but she didn't really, and they didn't portray it where she didn't really know why she was angry at everything. Yeah. And then as the first season unfolded, and especially the second season where the family's more aware of what Rick and Morty are actually doing, now she started, I guess she grew up fast, and now she wants to be pretty much like G.I. Jane. She wants to be an ass kicker.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see some more of that in season 3. I can't really disclose anything.
Sure you can. Go ahead.
I'm not allowed to say. They were like, you can't say anything. I'm like, I can't even say the episode, and they're like, no. But it does progress more, and yeah, I think that I kind of am sort of a very strong female in my own personal life, and that definitely rubbed off in my portrayal of Summer, and it made more sense because it's sort of Morty gets his ass kicked all the time, and Summer stands up for herself a lot, and so having that opposite creates a really good tension between all of the characters.
It shows, we're talking about an animated series, but it shows great growth in the character where she's your typical teenage, I want to go to the mall, hang out with my friends, I don't like my family, don't want to be around it too. Growing up real quick, and she goes, I want to defend the universe. Now, she became an adult really fast.
Yeah, and I think she's sort of vying for, becoming Rick's protege in a way.
When she didn't care to begin with.
She didn't, but then we realized that she's really smart, like her mother as well, and Rick. So therefore, it just makes sense in the line of succession. Is that right? Succession?
She didn't want the love of what she thought was her crazy drunk grandfather, and now she sees that he's this brilliant, internationally wanted criminal. Sorry, not even an intergalactically wanted criminal.
Right, so it's like the intergalactic mafia. She wants to be a part of the family. The universal family.
Before you go, since you can't talk too much about season 3, we don't even know. We know it's coming. Everyone's happy. We don't know a date for it yet.
No, neither do I.
The ending of season 2. Did you cry at it when you saw it?
Oh, yes. It's definitely how do we get out from there. I didn't cry probably.
There's 2 moments. There was 2 moments. One was when Rick lost his girlfriend, if we'll call it, and he got drunk in the garage, tried to kill himself, and he didn't.
Yeah.
And that song was playing by Chaos. And then the end when
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I've been there. I know what it's like to be wanted. And then at the end of the season 2, where he saves his family, does something very unselfish, and then gives himself up.
Into the intergalactic. Yeah.
With the Nine Inch Nails song?
I think it was actually. I think it definitely shows a character arc for him, that he was this completely selfish guy, and how your family, though it might be dysfunctional, becomes your saving grace as well.
Spencer, thank you so much for your time. We're looking forward to whenever it comes out for summer. Are you in virtual reality? Virtual Rick-ality?
Not yet.
Okay.
I will be. Not the one on the green.
Yeah.
It's not there yet, but it will be. Not yet.
Okay.
But eventually. there will be summer virtual reality.
This is like explaining time travel.
It is. Yeah. Eventually I'll be in there somewhere. They'll find me. You'll find me somewhere.
Thank you so much. It was great meeting you.
Thank you. Great to meet you too. Thanks.
Thanks.